A day that probably feels like a holiday for wrestling fans all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Royal Rumble Day. Hey, what's going on, guys? Kevin Zwicker from Fast Cut coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Guys, we are less than 100 subs away from 2,000, so if you could hit that subscribe button, it'd be much appreciated. But like I said, this is the Royal Rumble Day, and I have my predictions laid out for you guys. This is a mean and lean card, only 4 matches on the card, which is totally fine by me because we all know the main attraction to this PLE is the Royal Rumble matches itself. But we're going to talk about the matches in between first. We got KO versus Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the title, and we also have DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the Tag Team Championships. First, I'm going to talk about DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns. I feel like we're going to have DIY pick up the W in this match. Now, that doesn't make me feel any better than it should because I am a big Motor City Machine Gun fan. And it feels like when they first arrived, getting the titles automatically, that we were in for a big-time push for the Machine Guns. Now, things have kind of slowed down a little bit, and I feel like the more interesting character work right now is being done by DIY. So I feel like they're going to continue that, and we're going to have DIY pick up the W against the Machine Guns. Next, we're going to go into the title match, Cody Rhodes versus KO for the championship in a ladder match. Now, I feel like it's a slam dunk to say that Cody Rhodes is going to pick up the W in this. But after SmackDown, there's been a little bit of doubt creeping up in my mind. We got that epic promo battle between CM Punk and Kevin Owens last night, which kind of planted the seeds of a potential KO versus Punk match at WrestleMania. The wrestling nerd inside of me wants that to be the case, but I'm going to go with my brain and not my heart, and I'm going to say that Cody Rhodes is going to pick up the W. He's going to pick up the W from an assist from Randy Orton. Now, we haven't seen Randy Orton for a while since he got dropped on his head from a pile driver, but his name has been dropped multiple times throughout this feud, and I feel like it's just a matter of time for when he's going to come back, and he's going to come back in a big way. He's going to cost KO this match, and we're going to get a spinoff feud of KO and Randy Orton after this match, leaving Cody Rhodes the victor and having him go on his merry way to WrestleMania. Next, we are going to go to the Women's Royal Rumble. Now, the Men's Royal Rumble match is probably one of the more unpredictable Royal Rumble matches within the last at least decade. And I feel like I'm not the only person who said that. It's been said multiple times for different content creators and multiple times on WWE television. But the Women's Royal Rumble match is a little bit more predictable. Going into this, before it was announced that Charlotte Flair was going to win, I had the two individuals who I thought were more likely to win be either Bayley or Io Sky. Io Sky has really had a great year. She was showcased heavily at Survivor Series for the War Games match, but I got to go with the Queen. And sometimes people say, when I say something's predictable or when other people say something's predictable, it's viewed as a bad thing. Predictable is not always bad. Sometimes the right direction is obvious in your face. I feel like we're going to have Charlotte win this match and set up a big-time match against Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. And that's the right call. That's a big money match. You have somebody who's an established all-time great go against an individual who they are pushing to be the next face of the women's division. And I think it'd be a great match, in the ring wise, promo wise. Tiffany Stratton has really been somebody who's had a great breakout year in the WWE. And I know that I wouldn't be the only one who's excited to see that match. I'm going with Charlotte Flair to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. Predictable, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not the only one who's saying that, but I'm just going to give you guys, my truth, right? Now we're going to go to the Men's Royal Rumble. This is a match that I'm extremely interested in because there's probably about 5 or 6 different guys who legitimately I could see winning this match. You got Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. You got wild cards in there like Penta and Jacob Fatu. This is going to be a great match. You also got Logan Paul thrown in there, who got buried on Friday Night SmackDown when CM Punk brought up the fact that KO lost to Logan Paul, which basically, in my mind, makes it look like anybody who loses to Logan Paul is a jabroni, which makes Logan Paul the ultimate jabroni, right? And going into this match, I've been pretty steadfast in saying that John Cena is going to win this match. He has been rumored for multiple different potential big matches at WrestleMania. The latest rumor is that he will be going up against Cody Rhodes. I thought all along it made sense that he'd be going one-on-one with Gunther. This would be a typical old school John Cena match. Him playing the Superman / Hulk Hogan role, going against, the big time nasty heel. I feel like this would be a throwback to John Cena's Superman run, but it feels like that's not the direction we're going. It feels like we're kind of building towards Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I would like to see CM Punk possibly win this. He has been really steadfast in bringing up the fact that he's never main evented WrestleMania, which makes me think that he's going to end up main eventing one of the nights of WrestleMania because they keep bringing the fact that that's the case. No, but he could possibly win the Elimination Chamber. Roman Reigns is always a threat. Roman Reigns is somebody who is on a lot of people's Mount Rushmores, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the John Cena to win. And it feels like I'm going with the old guard to win these two matches, Charlotte Flair and John Cena. But it just is what it is. I feel like they want John Cena's retirement tour to start off with a bang, and him winning the Royal Rumble after not being able to win a singles match for so long, I feel like really would start up the positive momentum in his way, heading towards WrestleMania, which I'm sure that he will be having a big match with Cody Rhodes. That's what it's seeming to be, where the wind is blowing, which would be a great match, just from a crowd perspective. Who are people going to root for? You can root for Cena, or you can root for Rhodes. Is the crowd going to boo one or the other? Are they just going to get equally cheered? It's an interesting dynamic that I'd like to see play out. And I feel like a lot of other people would like to see play out because at the end of the day, who's going to win, right? And that's what wrestling's all about, the drama and, the way that it makes you think and the emotions. So I'm going with John Cena to win the Men's Royal Rumble, going with Charlotte Flair to win the Women's Royal Rumble, going with Cody Rhodes to win the ladder match, and going with DIY to retain the tag team championships. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Am I completely off base? Do you think that there's going to be other people who are going to win these matches? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Guys, liking the video helps a lot more than you think, and subscribing would be much appreciated. And you got to always remember, it's free. I am Kevin Zwicker.